So welcome back, guys. This is TeamOverclocked bringing you guys a $700 gaming PC build for the months of January and February 2017. Now this build is great for gaming at 1080p ultra settings, which is a great place to be at, and you can also do some lighter 1440p gaming in about medium to high settings as well. And throughout all these benchmarks, you're obviously going to be hitting around 60 FPS, so this is really a great sweet spot gaming PC build. With the benchmarks out of the way, let's get right into the build. For the CPU, we have the Intel Core i5-6500 for $189. This is a quad-core chip clocked at 3.2 GHz and is based on the Skylake architecture, which should allow you to upgrade to a Kaby Lake chip or maybe even a Skylake i7 if you later on feel the need. This is great for gaming since it has 4 strong cores, which is what most games need, so for $189 you can't go wrong with this. For the motherboard, we have the Gigabyte GA B150M-DS3H for $62. It has 4 RAM slots, 6 SATA ports, USB 3.0 headers, Gigabit Ethernet, and an M.2 slot. So this is a pretty feature-filled motherboard that fits this build's needs very well. It has no overclocking support, but since we don't have an overclockable CPU, that shouldn't be that big of a deal. For the RAM, we have the Crucial Ballistics Sport 8GB set for $47. This is a 1x8GB set clocked at 2400 MHz. 8GB of RAM is the perfect amount for gaming, and since this is only 1 stick of RAM, you can throw 3 more sticks of RAM into this build later if you need something like 62 or 32GB of RAM later on. For the storage, we got the Seagate Hybrid Drive, a 1TB capacity version for $73. This is a hybrid drive that has a 1TB hard drive combined with an 8GB SSD. The SSD space may sound small, but it definitely does speed things up, especially since the hard drive automatically places the most used files onto the SSD. The 1TB capacity should be enough for storing your entire Steam library along with other games and media files, so that shouldn't be a problem. For the graphics card, I went with the MSI Armor RX 480 for $240. This is clocked at 1.29 GHz, has 8GB of GDDR5 VRAM, and a TDP of 150 watts. Since this is the 8GB model of the 480, this is better suited for gaming at higher resolutions like 1440p compared to the lower end 4GB model. And due to the new AMD Relive drivers, which were released about a month ago, this should perform about identically to a GTX 1060 6GB at 1080p, and the 8GB RX 480 should pull a small lead in 1440p gaming as well. For the case, we have the black NZXT S340 for $60. This has a nice side panel window, a PSG shroud, a bunch of cable management holes and brackets, along with extensive water cooling support. Along with all those features, this looks really nice and has a minimalistic feel to it, and it should fit well with most PC setups. For the power supply, we have the EVGA 500B ATX power supply for $43. This is made by EVGA, who have a great track record with their power supplies. It's also 80+ bronze rated, meaning that 85% of the power that this PSU will be sucking from the wall will be turned into power for your PC rather than heat. So yeah guys, that's all for today. If you liked the video, please overclock the like button. If you didn't like it, please dislike this video and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.